You can pull to Tom and Jerry. Oh, where is that? We got this. Hold up, buttercup. Good morning. Good morning. Oh, look at you. You guys are way up near the ceiling. Good morning. All right. I got hot full of rhythm. I woke up to the jazz. So I figured I left it on. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Good morning. It's low. I think the last time I can't remember if the last time we played music I put on jazz. But I put new batteries in the remote. It was strange. I mean, it's not strange to me. It actually woke Caden up, which I think is strange. Because he came out when it came on at like 5:58, and he's like, "Did you turn your TV on?" And it's not even that loud. And he's in the next room. He shouldn't really be able to hear it like that. Kind of creeped him out. He's like, because he took the batteries out of the other day. He took the batteries out the other day for something, because I had to replace the batteries. Not for something, his controller, clearly. I just picked up a box of batteries, I think yesterday or the day before. So I haven't had anything in my controller. And for that to turn on would have to be the TV and the receiver, you know. I instantly woke up and I was like, where's the cats? Because I'm always like, So I think it's the energy. I prefer jazz over the blues. But I do like some blues. I do like Louis Armstrong. But he's more blues than jazz. But I'm just kind of like, what type of energy shift is this? Because I don't think necessarily, I think the message is for everybody here. Because it's like, I forget how the song starts. He's got like 3 lines in the beginning of the song, and that's it. Well, that's what Google's for, right? I got a hot full of rhythm. Let's see. Hot full of rhythm. Armstrong complex. Some relationship with his manager, Joe. Explained and analyzed after the in-depth. So I don't... Got no shoes on my feet. Ain't nothing to eat, but I got a heart full of rhythm. Not a dime to my name, but a heart full of rhythm. So it's very melancholy. So I'm not, like I said, I'm not super crazy about it being the blues versus jazz. So initially, right after that song came on, it picked up a little bit more with jazz. And I literally just put myself there and I'm just like some guy swinging me around and I'm just having a blast and my feet are moving. I just put myself in the moment, in the rhythm. But I want to say, I think the bigger message is I got a heart full of rhythm. Like, so it doesn't matter what you have. So I don't know if, I think it's more like, I don't necessarily think it's like comparison. I don't see this energy is just coming in now. So I don't know if it's you, if it's someone else. I mean, Mingya, it can't even be universal to get people where they need to get in all reality, right? It's just like, oh, I don't want it to go this way. I just yada yada yada. So, or maybe you're like, well, because that was all about him having relationships with how it went with his manager or something, right? Um, so between you and somebody else. So I don't. I don't know. I was trying to. This is why I always shut the jazz off because I can't do both things at one time. I always get pulled. Let me think. I didn't really go in and meditate on it. Really, it's just kind of like, all right, let's just call it what it is. See what comes out in cards. Man, I need a little mini mint. A little mini mint. I need a little mini lint brush. I didn't even have intentions on coming on today. I really wanted to just work on the other channel. So, but I figured it was an important message because that's telling me that the energy is going to shift. So I don't know if you're doubting a situation, somebody else is doubting a situation. But the bigger message here is if somebody else is doubting, right? Who gives a shit? Don't get caught up in that. You know what I mean? And I'm not even familiar with this song, but she's like, why should I even? Ain't doing bad, doing nothing. So I was just pulled to that song for you guys. So let's just see what comes out. I really wouldn't, just try not to get caught up in it. I should really have looked. Where's the deck I want? I should have looked at this was going on last week. I thought of the Mars retro. What's the song name? I missed. Well, the title itself, I Got a Hat Full of Rhythm by Louis Armstrong. This is Ain't Doing Bad, Got Nothing. But right now it doesn't say the title. It says Pick Up Your Troubles by Barbara. It's about to switch though. Or Pick Up Your Troubles. Pack Up Your Troubles. It keeps switching. So that's odd because the song hasn't switched yet. Now this one says Pick Up Your Troubles. Pack up your troubles. I don't know why I keep saying pick. Pack up your troubles. So this is a big message for you guys. The energy is definitely shifting. It's probably a lower vibe. So I would listen to jazz more than blues. This is the jazz channel, but I want to say it's just a saxophone. So this is blues. But typically I want to say that's like a swing song. So I don't. Thoughts running through my mind. Yeah, so it's not much of a difference between jazz and blues. See, someone's having trouble talking about something. So I don't know if you're like in your head thinking like, I don't know the answer. It feels like comparing, but it's not really comparing. And this is saying it's Louis Armstrong, I wonder. But this doesn't sound like Louis Armstrong. See, I don't know what's happening here. All right. Yeah, it does. It didn't at first, though. But that's the second one he said about shoes. He's like, I got my Sunday shoes. And the first song was about, I ain't got no shoes. And I mentioned a shoe, a brown shoe or a boot the other day. And I was just told a brown leather bomber. So I don't. And I know it's like, I mean, it woke me up. The flag was whipping. So I'd say about 5:30, I was kind of awake off and on. And then Spirit turned the music on. And it was kind of loud. and I didn't want to get out of bed. But I know last time I had the music on for you guys, we weren't listening to jazz, because I typically can't listen to jazz and channel, because I always get sucked into like the 40s, the 50s. It could be an era thing. It could be Louis Armstrong was really popular 30s, 40s, because I am kind of seeing the tassel, and I got pulled to wanting to wear a piece of my jewelry from, it was the 30s, right? I have a couple 30s and a couple 40s. So I think it's more about the song than it is the year. Now this is jazz. Do you hear the different instruments? But it didn't switch it up yet. It still says, wait. Yeah, see, this is why I don't listen to jazz with you guys. Had to have had a past life there. That's a given. Whenever we go into the city and something, I'm like, Mash, can we just go in here for like 10 minutes? She's like, Courtney. She can't stand it. I'm like, please, can we just go into the blues bar? Sometimes it's good, and other times it's like, all right, we can go. But I get so lost in it. I think out of all, I mean, I love music. You guys know me, but jazz is the first thing I get lost in. It's like a trance. It's like a daze. So there's definitely an energy shift. I really don't think it has anything to do with past life. It's the blues. So I'm like, oh, it's about a partnership. It's about something. You know how I feel about listening to certain music and certain, energies. So it could just be a simple reminder to be like, it is what it is. Don't let it bother you. Just continue to like vibe. There's a bigger message than that, guys. I don't know. I guess maybe the cards will tell us. But I feel like there's a bigger message I need to focus on. I don't know what to do. I feel like I kind of really got to focus on this. Let's just pull a couple cards and see if I can pick up on anything. I'm going to have to shut the freaking music off. Because I can see like a picnic. Damn. This is like resisting and ending, deep anguish. Yeah, see, I don't know if that's you guys. But look at that. See, I can't have you guys get caught up in this. You guys might actually be feeling how empathic you are, might be feeling somebody else's energy, somebody else's ending, because this is not us. And now I'm swinging in a club. See how it shifts? I can see like the tassel dress, the little heels. I can see someone kind of watching you. So you are in a different vibe, but you're going to pick up on this energy. It is what it is. So that part sucks ass. Because what's your overall, let's see your overall energy. I almost kind of see you as the priestess, only with the, more like a grounded reality. Okay, so yeah, see, this is good. It's the Seven of Cups reverse. This is more, you're grounded in reality. Upright would be temptations. But I'm picking up on the High Priestess as if it's like the empathic energy, but it's more than that for you guys right now. So don't get caught up in somebody else's energy, guys, because you're more grounded than you think. You're living in reality. You're not resisting, not losing your mind, not going berserk. I don't know if something happened, early spring, early summer. It is Mercury. I feel like you've been grounded. I think you let this go late fall. Like late fall. And you still have this energy. Like this. And I was going counterclockwise. See what's up with this like backward. Like the stream did that the other day too. There's multiple energies here, and I just heard multiple companies. I don't know what's up with that. Overbearing goals. oriented. King of Wands reversed. Upright, it's like goal oriented, but like to an extent, doing things the right way. Practical. This is very unpractical. It's overbearing. You should be doing it this way. It's kind of some control. So you got an Aries, Leo, Sag there. Could even have a Capricorn. Could have Scorpio. You know me in the death card. It's always Cap and Scorp. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Again, like something with late fall. Something happened in the late fall with you guys. And we got the much needed change. I forgot to specify I was going to go this way, but a useless delay. So I don't know. It probably was a useless delay, or it's just, it was a delay and you're just like, you know what, like, but this is like right under, and it's like Knight of Coin reverse, unbalanced action. So I feel like someone wants to come your way, but like there's a shark following them. She's got this, yeah, see, what the fuck? Tell me about the Seven of Cups. Okay. Peaceful diplomacy. So I don't know if there's, and then revealing past trauma it told me to take. And then the Hierophant. I don't know if something's going on with someone's father here with the Hierophant, or just something from the past. So I don't know if there's a new man in your life, or there's about to be. You're moving forward. Then you got the King of Wands reversed over here. Completely two different men. Doesn't really matter the zodiac. But this one's kind of like stressed out, having trouble sleeping, contemplating. It's definitely two different energies. This is like very ritzy, and then it's like, but this is, so it's kind of like a mask. And the Hierophant was at the bottom of the deck with the Ten of Cups, so I don't know if it's a family thing. But you also have the Eight of Pentacles, so I don't know if it's a work thing. If it's a father thing, something on their end with their father. Because it's like revealing past trauma, so it's not really accepting them. So I don't know if somebody wants to tell you something in regards to the father. There could be multiple companies here. Because I felt multiple companies. There might be multiple companies there and multiple companies there. So again, I don't know. This doesn't look like a fucking work thing, guys, but there's a work thing again on the board. I don't know if this is you. This is ironic because we separated this like this yesterday. At last, my love. Okay, I just sang two different songs. I think one was, because then I sang At Last, but then it went right into, is it Betty Klein? Oh. It's either that or you're waiting for this energy. But I asked for you guys, and it's kind of grounded reality. So maybe this is somebody from your past, and this is recent past, or this is present and future, and this person hasn't come in yet. Someone could have a kid here. What's the Six of Swords? They want me to continue this read. I don't know what that means. We might stop in a minute and pick back up. I'm not really sure why. Nine of Cups, wishes granted. It doesn't make any sense for me to stop. The Hierophant again. Someone's past is stopping them. Senseless risk. silent intuition, arrogant wastefulness. I feel like this one was wasting your time. What the fuck? Why does it want me to separate this? It's like, yeah, see, let's do this for like one more minute and then I'm gonna stop because it's telling me before I threw cards, I almost did the same thing for you guys to kind of like not really meditate on it, but to see if anything else comes to me. I'm not one that sits back and meditates like that. Like I do and I don't. It's not like the normal like meditation, like, oh, I was meditating on this before I came on. Like, no, that's not court. It just doesn't work that way for me. My messages come in all different ways. You know me, especially sometimes I'm in the bathroom, I get bathroom thoughts and it's like, Courtney, get off the toilet. Yes, you're done. And then I gotta think, did I even go to the bathroom? I always go into like a trance when I go to the bathroom sometimes. So here I am given, I feel like needless messages. Okay. I'm going to bounce off for like maybe like 15 minutes and see what comes to me. I'm also being told maybe you should put on some jazz. This is DirecTV 855, but majority of cable stations, if you even have cable anymore, jazz or any type of jazz vocal. You probably find it on YouTube, because you're going to click with something and understand what I'm saying. So this is weird. It's almost like you have a job. It's almost like I'm being a teacher and I'm giving you an assignment. Fucking A. Go put on jazz for 15 minutes. I'll be on 15, 20 minutes, I'm guessing. I don't know. What time is it? 8 o'clock? I'd say 20 minutes. Half hour, tops. I really got to think about this, which is strange. Yeah, see, there's a lot of channeling here. I love you guys. I'll be back. So sorry this is how this is happening. Love you.